5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hello and welcome everyone to Truth, Beer, and Consequences.
Yay!
Woo woo. Hey!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Yay indeed, and woot woot as well, everyone. Welcome to the St. Patrick's Day edition of Truth, Beer, and Consequences.
Yeah, slancha!
My impressions are getting better and better, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Slancha, Braden, Bodemore, Aegis, Boston, Ireland.
And a big salmon to you too.
Yes. And in Ireland, big salmon means big titties. Maybe not. I don't know. Welcome everyone to Truth, Beer, and Consequences, the podcast where my co-hosts and I listen to and watch all the Cincinnati-based craft beer media from the previous week. We get together at a podcast host, and today we are back.
Woohoo!
Back at Higher Gravity Summit Park on this wonderful St. Patrick's Day. And I know what you're thinking. St. Patrick's Day is probably beautiful outside.
Nope.
It is a beautiful 24 degrees, and it was snowing this morning.
Fuck that.
It's cold.
This weather can fuck right off.
I don't like it.
I think we've cursed already 3 or 4 times in the first few minutes, which is fine. That's the way it goes on St. Patrick's Day. My name's Marco. I'm in the craft beer business locally. I've been around in the craft beer business for.
Do you know St. Patrick wasn't even Irish?
I have heard that, yeah.
No.
I think he was English, maybe?
English?
And then he was taken as a slave,
Yes.
brought to Ireland. And
Oh,
then,
wow.
Then when he finally got his freedom, he came back.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trivia.
So, like I said, I'm Marco. The other voices you heard, one belongs to the Best Coast and Podcast Landia, but the other one belongs to the conduit for everything Cincy craft, Cincy drinks. It is the gnarly gnome. Welcome back.
I was once taken as a slave by you guys, and I still came back.
I don't know why.
Isn't there a syndrome
For Patty's Day.
for that?
Yeah, Munchausen's by proxy.
I don't think that's it.
Oh.
I think it's Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm
shit,
syndrome.
yeah. Which one's Munchausen?
I think that's where you, hurt your kids or something. Or
Yeah.
poison your
fuck.
kids.
Oh,
Or you-
fuck. God, I'm sorry.
Are you guys poisoning me?
Maybe.
No. The other voice you heard belongs to the Best Coast and Podcast Landia.
Is that too much? Too far?
I'm Julian. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Patty's Day.
It is Patty's Day, and
I've got so many quarter roofies.
We are starting off in spectacular fashion.
So the thoughts and opinions of this podcast are ours and ours alone. They do not reflect any entity which we may be affiliated with, such as full-time jobs, part-time jobs, third jobs, the unemployment system, Higher Gravity itself. I feel
Nick.
like I need to say BC's Brewing,
Nick's kid.
Alexandria Brewing, Nick's Kid, of course. If you do a Google Google search of Truth Beer Pod, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It's not true for me.
yeah, it's not.
All of my thoughts and opinions are representative of St. Patrick himself.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
All right.
The not Irish Englishman.
Yeah.
All right.
What about Pope Bob? Anybody got thoughts representing Pope Bob?
I don't really know much about Pope Bob.
He seems cool.
Does he?
It's a big deal because today Chicago
Yeah.
celebrates St. Patrick's Day hard.
Yeah.
Like
Indeed.
real hard.
Yeah.
And he is probably the only pope in the history of popes that has ever had Malort.
I don't actually know that that's necessarily true. We
But
just
I like
know
to
that
believe
he's probably had
he's
Malort.
probably had it, and I like to believe that that's fact.
But
It
has
is
he
my
had
truth.
green Malort?
Probably.
You know what? I actually don't know that he has.
I like to believe that he has. It makes him that much cooler in my eyes.
As much as at one time he was probably kind of normal, I don't think he was a Malort kind of guy.
What spirit do you think he...
I don't think he's a spear guy. I think he was.
Of course he's a spirit guy. The Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Come on.
Wow.
He is so many spirits. So many spirits. He is
I think he's a beer guy.
He is the spirit guy.
I think he's a beer guy. And I think he was a cheap beer guy, too.
Cheap beer guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Not like the
So
Trappist
he's an
beer
old
guy.
style guy.
Yeah, no, old style.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
pounded a bunch of old style.
Okay, that's fine. I'm down for that. That works.
I'd be down to sit around with Pope Bob and have some
Hell
old
yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Bob, give us a call.
Bob.
Let us know.
Bob.
Can
Reach
he
out.
bless old style and turn it into holy old style?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
That'd be pretty cool.
I drank it.
So.
Before we get too in the weeds with the intro to this episode,
Weed. About to be illegal.
Yeah.
Oh,
true.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? Back to Pope Bob.
Jesus Christ.
Huge shout out.
Oh.
Huge.
Huge to our newest Patreon member, Matt.
Pope Bob. Oh.
Matt,
you are awesome. You are amazing. You are not a truther. We are going to find a better name.
No, there is no better name. You are a truther.
Oh, I hate it so much.
You are a
What
truther.
about a
hate it.
podsequentialist?
Nope. Look.
Oh, a consequentialist.
Listen, I am a Patreon
Matt.
supporter. We get to choose our own name. You guys don't have a say in this. We are truthers.
Each Patreon member can choose their own name.
I call together a meeting right now of all the Patreon
If only you had like a
subscribers.
knife to go ting ting.
I gather a meeting. All those opposed to being truthers, speak up now or forever hold your peace. Nobody spoke up, so we're truthers.
Continue with the intro.
Yeah, so we're not like those fake ass podcasts out there that tell you about aliens and meteorites and
Damn it.
stuff
Or
like
Hollow
that.
Earths.
Hollow Earths.
Meteorites are not fake.
We
No,
do
we
the
saw 'em.
real shit around here.
Pretty sure one destroyed Great Lakes Brewing Company.
Yeah, it just blew it right up.
Oh, it's so loud in here tonight. I love it.
I'm not even going to elaborate on that. It's not funny.
Yeah, Google it.
So, we do the real work around here, and we're not like those fake ass podcasts out there.
Yeah.
Blake knows what I'm talking about.
Indeed.
Because he's not fake.
He's
Hell
not
no.
fake.
But we do drink. Now, we can have any beverages. We can have, all kinds of different stuff. Wine, THC. I don't think we've done THC on the pod.
Not on the pod, no.
I'm always doing THC.
That's
yeah.
true.
When you turn your head,
You have a...
I do some THC.
Yeah. But today we are having beer.
Yeah.
We're having beer. Julia, what you drinking?
I'm having a Guinness, which is a Guinness with glitter in it, and it also has green food coloring in it, but you can't see it because Guinness is a dark beer. So it is as
The Guinness.
as Irish and as St. Patrick's Day as you can get. So
Sounds like a disease.
so a Guinness, a glittery,
Got the
glittery
Guinness.
green Guinness
No, what
in
you
a
drinking?
tiny glass because I don't know why.
Tiny glass. all
Because you
right.
ordered a Guinness. That's
A
why.
Guinness.
That's
You
fair.
didn't deserve a big glass.
That's fair.
I'm drinking
That's-
Guinness out of a proper glass.
Okay.
No glitter, no green, just a Guinness.
Earlier I had a turbo Guinness.
You did, yes.
Turbo Guinness.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's a Guinness with a shot of
Oh.
espresso.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But currently I'm drinking a Lizard King.
The most Irish of all the beverages here in
I had-
Gravity.
I had-
Lizards
green-
are green.
They're green, yeah.
I had
You should
a...
have asked for that to be greenified.
Well, I was offered, and I'm like, nah.
You already had a green
Producer
beer.
Emily was
Yeah,
watching.
yeah.
I'm-
Oh, do you want it green? No.
I'm laying off the green dye for like 5 years. I think that
Your
like,
producer David.
my body needs to process all of the green dye in my system.
That is fair.
All right. So,
A needle pulling thread.
anybody who hasn't listened to the podcast for a while knows that if anyone says so, that's Julia's
needle pull.
pocket
That is
Yeah.
response.
It
It's
is.
also a drinking game. Every time somebody says so, you have to finish your beer.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's been a long
I
All right,
can't
Julia.
do
Not
that.
us.
I can't.
Not us. It's the people listening who have to do
Oh,
it. They are the ones
Thank
playing the
God,
game.
I was going to say this is not going to end well for you.
You cannot drink that much glitter that quickly.
No.
It's bad for you.
No, I will be vomiting glitter, and no one wants that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. It just sparkles the bowl. The glittery
Seems
porcelain.
so festive.
Oh no!
I just picture her standing up and spraying the room with glitter,
Yeah.
and everybody cheering and dancing. And, "Ah, it's a party!
St. Patrick's Yay! So much fun. Good God.
All right, what are we going to talk about today?
We have 4 pieces of content to talk about today, so
Okay.
let's see if we all consume the same 4 pieces
We have
of
4
content.
because we didn't even put the 5th on the list. There was a YouTube AI video about, was it Hudipole?
You saw that one too?
Yeah.
I watched the whole damn thing. Let me
I
tell you,
didn't.
It took me 3 parts.
I noped out for.
I started, I got about like 10, 15 minutes in,
Yeah.
and then went
What I didn't like was that it was all AI.
AI. Yeah, and I'm
Well,
going,
But even like the pictures didn't match up with what they were talking about. Like you could just do better, be better.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing?
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
so-
ruining YouTube, assholes.
Assholes.
Indeed. We have an episode of Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
We have an episode of Barstool Perspective.
Yeah.
We have an episode of The Weekly Pint.
CWP.
Yeah.
And we have, finally, another episode of Half-Ass Beer Review to talk about. He is finally
Back.
on the YouTubes.
Back.
Where would you guys like to get started?
HABR.
HABR? Damn.
Hell yeah.
Getting started with, I guess the shortest of the episodes first.
Hey.
All right. Nothing wrong with that. Just time-wise,
Right.
Yeah, that works. This is Half-Ass Beer Review. He is a beer reviewer, content creator out of the state of Michigan, which I know is kind of a dirty word around here, but he has found a love of Cincinnati craft beer, so we forgive him for
It's
that.
not that dirty in Cincinnati. Like,
No,
if
not
we were
really.
in Columbus,
It's-
people would.
it is much more frowned upon.
We don't care down here.
This is an episode titled, Is Urban Artifacts Teak the best sour beer I've ever had?
Yes.
And I'm going to answer for him, yes. It is one of my favorites that Urban Artifact puts out.
It was voted the best by
A couple different places. Yeah.
several
It's
different places.
spectacular.
It's not better than Gadget.
See, to me,
Shots fired. I'm
I
putting
think it
out
is,
there.
but I mean, to each their own. Everyone has a different profile that they gravitate towards. No one's going to be able to hear our recap of this because it is freaking loud as hell
can
in
hear.
here.
No,
It's
you
fine.
can hear
It's
it.
great.
No,
then.
you
It's
can
fine.
hear it.
Okay,
It's
all
fine.
right.
Yeah.
This is a 6-minute video, so you absolutely have time to listen to it, or watch it, or even just play it in the background.
Yeah.
So,
While you're having sex.
what?
That's what I do.
Oh God. Since we don't typically go over all of the review notes, tasting notes, and
Right.
do they or do they not like the beverages that they're tasting, this is going to be a shorter recap because, again, we want to encourage you to watch this content, to support these content creators. So we're going to talk about some of the more fun bits about this episode. He tried to name the wizard on the can art, which I
Okay.
thought was fun. He wasn't sure if it should be called Pineapple Beard, if the wizard should be called Gandalf the Yellow, Usador the Golden, some other name for this wizard that has bestowed amazing fruit flavors into this amazing American Fruit Tart. Could Josh taste the rainbow of flavors in this beverage? Because he felt that he could smell all of the different fruits that make up Teak. Could he taste them as well? And if Bret or Emily are listening to this episode of Truth, Beer, and Consequences, let
They
it be
are. Of
known
course they are.
that Josh needs a 30 rack of Teak sent to him. If there is a way we can make that happen, please reach out
Okay.
to us and let us know because...
Dippa Josh?
Not Dippa Josh.
Oh, okay.
HABR Josh.
You might need one too.
HABR Josh.
Yeah, Dippa Josh might
All the
as well,
Joshes.
but
Every
all the
Josh in the country.
all
the
of the
Joshes.
Joshes absolutely need all of the Teaks. But HABR Josh first and foremost because he loves it the most.
Okay.
And those are all the notes that I have on this episode
my
of
notes-
Half-Ass Beer Review.
Look exactly like your notes.
I've got yippee-ki-yay written like in bold letters. I don't know what that means, but
You got to
It's
watch
written
the
down.
episode to
Yeah.
find out.
Yeah.
Exactly. The sniff and sip count for this episode.
Okay.
He took 2 sniffs of Teak.
Okay.
HABR Josh's sniffs were a little more
smells good.
graceful than that, but yes, you
Graceful?
absolutely
Wow.
brought the sentiment into this episode. And he took 4 sips And each sip became more and more of an experience for him, I will say.
So that is 6 total for 12 ounces?
That is 6 total countables in a 6-minute episode. Yes, so that is 12 ounces or just under a pint, which it's a 12-ounce can.
Yeah. You want to do it right
absolutely.
Let's all do it right now.
All right, we'll just not so quietly because of all the
no, we'll just
all the noise around here.
Go.
Chug. Excellent. HABR, it is wonderful to have you back on the YouTubes. Glad that you enjoyed
Fake ass podcast. Nobody chugged.
Hey, no one knows that. It's audio only. We could have chugged, and just no one saw it, but you had to expose us.
It's obvious that we weren't all chugging if we were all shouting chug, 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 chug.
Dude, I one shot it. One shot it. So glad that you were finally able to get to Teak. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad that it made it up to you in one piece. Yeah. All right, that was short, sweet, and to the point. Where do you guys want to go next with our recapery?
Oh, with the recap, I was getting ready to go somewhere warm.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
God,
with chicken wings.
Or burgers.
Burgers
actually.
and
fries.
Burgers and fries is what I'm needing right now.
Barstool.
Barstool Perspective from Friday the 13th, 2026.
Okay.
The second Friday the 13th that we have had this year.
Yeah.
It's pretty
that
nuts.
does not bode well
tracks.
for us. It does track.
No,
it does
yeah.
track.
It's good.
Plus, we got hit by a meteor, so
Jesus.
the world is going to end.
I titled this episode, The Strategy is to Buy Yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. They started off with a Tilray update.
All right. Good
old Tilray.
Tilray. We have already talked about this because you broke the news the week prior to Barstool talking about this. Tilray has now bought both Brewdog UK and Australia, and it came out between Friday and now that they have bought the U.S. assets and everything as well.
Punk as fuck.
The stock continues to fall.
Julia is officially now the punk spokesperson.
They're so punk.
You know what I'm going to say to that? I am so punk, I'm going to say burn the motherfuckers down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I am so punk, I'm going to say fuck my retirement. Screw it all.
Okay.
Screw it all. And I think we're going to be... Well, no, Nick's still playing golf while pretending to watch his Nick's kid, not Mick's kid, for fuck's sake.
It's a little drug dealer, baby. I have good news.
Yeah?
Tilray is up for the day.
Hey!
Ooh, how much?
It's up to $7.
Oh!
Yeah!
Ooh, all right.
$7 today.
All right. So...
it's like trying to polish a turd.
Listen, that means in the past year, it's up 3%. Last year.
So
Not year to date, but the last year.
Last year, it's still
So it's not
mid-March.
Down.
It's not down this year.
Well, it depends when you invested. See, that's the whole thing. Like if
it's down for you two.
If you invested exactly a year ago, it's up a little bit.
It's up a little bit. Okay.
If you invested 5 years ago, it's down 96.83%. But that's not the important number.
No.
No. So going by what they said, that in the past, if you invested, it seemed better.
A year ago, if you invested exactly a year ago.
Exactly a year ago.
It'd be good. Yeah, you made some money.
So when is it that we need to start investing in VHS and Betamax again?
A year from now.
A year from now?
Yeah.
Okay.
How does one invest in the VHS? Do we buy movies at Goodwill?
You buy the players in the movies, and then in a year you list them on eBay. I think that's how that works.
Okay.
Yes.
Buy the player.
Yeah.
Buy the player, not the game.
Right. Don't hate
Like,
it.
Yes. Not that one.
Player. Okay.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Got it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yes.
It's all about the emphasis
Don't
on...
forget about them
the
heads
syllables.
in those players. You remember that? They had a 4-head, 5-head.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much no one understands why Tilray
Gotta
is
clean
doing
them.
what they're
Yeah.
doing, why they're buying what they're buying. Are they just bargain hunting and hoping that
Yeah,
one
I understand
of them
exactly what
just...
they're doing. My wife does it every time she goes to the thrift store. She just buys shit she doesn't need because, well, that's cheap.
But does
buy
she?
that.
But does she buy it because it's cheap and she's using it?
No, she just buys it because it's cheap. She walks in like, oh, look, there's a brew dog for sale. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get that brew dog. We
But
need
does
that.
she expect
Woo,
it-
Breckenridge.
But does
Like,
she
yeah,
expect it to
that's what she does.
increase
Got that
in
Breckenridge.
value?
No, she
Julie,
doesn't.
you know about that Breckenridge?
No,
Yeah,
she has. There's no
No,
thought to
okay,
it other than
okay.
that. That's a good deal. I'm going to buy that.
You know what else is a good
Shock
deal?
top. Ooh, I'm going to get that
Woo!
shock
Oh, my
top.
gosh.
We don't have any shock top. Let's get that.
Oh.
And then she buys it.
Got to get that top shocked.
Something like that.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what
sure.
it is.
Pretty
yep.
sure.
Yep.
You know? Different types of alcohol do not make you different types of drunk.
Right.
Okay.
They just make you drunk.
Yes.
And it is your situations and your
Yes.
emotions and the people you are around and your
I have no
situations
emotions, but yes.
that make you
Yeah.
the way you are when you are
Yeah.
inebriated.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
So when you say, man, I can't drink tequila because it just makes me go this kind of nuts.
Because it was that one time at band camp. Yep.
You set a precedent for yourself, potentially the first time that you got drunk off of that particular beverage, and therefore that is what that does to
People
you.
also set expectations for themselves.
Oh, sure. You hear that
Yeah.
this one beverage causes this kind of reaction. So,
Yeah.
you
Pregnancy.
set the expectation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
All right. I
Cavassier.
don't have-
Yeah.
And then you pregnant.
That explains that. I was wondering how that happened to me.
I've got absolutely nothing to add to that fact of life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Clearly, Julie's not had Cavassier.
Ladies, there is your warning. Avoid that at all costs
Don't
if
do it.
you don't want to get pregnant. Yeah. AI slop causes brand distrust when people get scammed. I don't know if that's full on AI or just
I'd
things
say,
being white labeled and just
I'd say getting
scammers taking advantage.
scammed
Yeah,
does make people
because
distrust the brand that scammed them. Yes.
Yeah.
in
even if it
general.
wasn't the brand that was doing the scamming, but a scammer impersonating the brand,
Sure.
causing the scam to be a scam and not a legitimate
That is
sale.
a tough one, right? Because, if you're legitimately doing business and then the business tries to represent you and then is a scam, and then people don't like you as the main business when the scammers weren't connected to you, they were just trying to siphon off of you or whatever.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate. And it seems a uninformed response to be mad at the original brand,
Right.
but
It's like
if you got fooled to begin with,
No, but it, like,
probably
if-
going to stay away from it.
well, it's
to
like if
be-
you
think of it from a different perspective. If half of the products you see online from a certain brand are fake and they're scams, it makes you distrust that brand. It's not the brand's fault necessarily. Could be, but it's not necessarily their fault.
Right.
But yeah, of course you distrust the brand.
I guess it depends on
Because most of
how-
it's fake, or a lot of it is fake, or some of it is fake.
I guess to me it depends on how the fake version of that brand is being advertised and sold to you. If you see a vendor on the street
A
selling
Brolex.
Louis Vuitton bags or whatever,
If you get a Brolex and you love it,
Yeah.
and you finally get money to where you can afford a Rolex, then you would get it.
well, right, well, but not even anything as obvious as that. If you buy what is claimed to be a Louis Vuitton bag at some vendor,
Vuitton.
and you find out that it's not real, you typically aren't mad at Louis Vuitton. You're mad at whoever that vendor was that sold it to you.
Yeah, at the flea market.
You don't immediately go, Louis Vuitton's a crap company because I got scammed.
No, but you do.
But if you got it from what seemed to be a legitimate site that says we resell Louis Vuitton, then yes, I can absolutely see how you would then have a negative view of Louis Vuitton because, well, how can they?
It's no different.
Isn't it?
No, it's you're going to a vendor, no matter what that vendor is. You're choosing either a reputable vendor or a non-reputable vendor, and you get scammed or you don't get scammed.
What about cars?
Neither one of them have anything to do with the actual brand.
I mean, if you wanted a Prius and there was a brand called Prolapse, I think you gotta kind of be cautious and know what you're getting into,
or what you're getting out of.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
Johnny Walker. Most people know that they have a rainbow of labels to differentiate their different brands.
Yep.
They're adding a diabetic version to help with their sales.
I don't want diabetes. I'm not drinking it. Johnny Walker got me into Scotch. Like, I was a big Johnny Black drinker for a little while as I was kind of finding my way through the Scotch world. It's good. It's fine.
Cool. That's fine. Yeah. Will you drink the more sugar, more diabetes version?
I mean, I like sugar, but I don't want diabetes.
Okay.
So if I drink something and it's going to give me diabetes, I don't want it.
But you'll try it in moderation.
Yeah.
To avoid the diabetes.
Yeah, look, I'll drink Four Loko, so I'll probably drink Johnny Walker diabetes.
All right. 2 other notes on this episode of Barstool Perspective. Mike still hates Gen Z, in case you were curious. And they briefly discussed Scro-tox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Indeed. So if you had any questions or concerns about
It's also my
Scro-tox,
superhero name.
That tracks.
I, Scro-tox, here to save the world.
I don't want to know your superpower.
Well, hold this and I'll show you.
Right.
No, absolutely not. Either of you have any other notes on this episode of Barstool Perspective before the sip count?
No.
Oh, thank God. Mike took 12 sips.
Okay.
Bret took 17.
Okay.
Yeah, he also spilled half of his beer on the counter. So
No, he did not spill it. He dumped it. He just held it,
leaked it,
and just poured it on the bar.
That's amazing.
And then was shocked that worked that way.
Happened. Yes.
Favorite part of the show.
What amazed me the most is that they actually had paper towels on the side of the bar, and Mike actually cleaned up during the show. He's like,
Mike cleaned up after Bret.
Yes,
it was like
amazing.
a parent taking care of a child.
It was
Exactly.
amazing.
Yeah.
That means in this 37-minute episode, there were 29 sips, or according to our drinking game, 58 ounces, or 3.625 pints. Almost doable. Good job, guys.
There was a brief moment there where Mike was cleaning up the bar that you could see that Mike did build the bar. He was like, what are you pouring stuff on my bar? And he needed to clean it up. He's like, what are you doing? Like, respect this thing. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also,
I didn't watch it live, if that's your question.
No.
I wanted to. I was ready and available.
He also leaked the information about a podcast that he and his wife do.
He did mention that. He didn't give enough information.
I think the sleuthers can figure this out.
Sleuthers and truthers. Let's dig in there.
Get on it, truthers.
The podsequentialists.
And see what. Let's see what we can find.
Okay.
The more that we can listen to and talk about, the better. Yeah.
Agreed.
All right, we have 2 more shows to talk about, the Weekly Pint and Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Do we need to take a break before we get to those final 2 shows?
Yes.
All right. Stick around with us, guys, and we will be right back.
Sláinte!
Oh, my goodness. All right. We have 2 shows left to talk about.
All right, let's go.
We have Barstool... No, we don't. We just talked about that.
We do not.
I'm looking at my notebook and not... Yes, we have Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
And we have the Weekly Point.
TWP.
Oh, that's not so
Screw you guys and your man glasses.
When we mispronunciate, we cheers.
Cheers, and we drink
Cheers,
Sláinte.
everyone. Sláinte.
Sláinte and Big Salmon or whatever.
Yeah.
Sláinte Braden Bodmore Agus Bass in Iron.
Gesundheit.
Yeah. Live long and prosper with big kitties.
Can you guys do the live long and prosper hand thing?
There.
Yeah, hell yeah. Gnome. Can you do it? But did you guys get Glynis's? Did you guys get the glitter and the green?
I did not Glynnis.
You did not Glynis? Can you live long and prosper? Hell yeah!
Here, can you go back and forth?
Yeah. Oh no, you got the...
Oh no, what's happening? Everybody's turning green.
It's the luck of the Irish or something. Let's talk about Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Because
what is this, though?
We don't worry about that just yet.
Okay.
We do not worry about that just yet.
Okay. All right.
We will worry about it after Cincy Brew Dads.
Okay, Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
Bachfest 2026 from the tap, episode 18. Bachfest. They made it Bach. Well, I don't even want to say they made it Bach to Bachfest, because this was their first time going to Bachfest.
Bach.
And I
what
just
the
want
hell
to
is
say...
this with people being invited to shit? What the fuck?
Ryan got the most amazing opportunity to be a judge at the best of the best Bach beer tasting.
Yeah.
So he thought it was going to be for the Bloatarian homebrew, like the Bach homebrew competition. But no, this was for the actual brewery competition for the best Bach of Bachfest. That I'm going to... My throat is going to be raw as fuck if I keep doing this.
You could say it differently. Bach.
Like the Cadbury bunny. I could do that. I'm not going to, but
or the Chris Berman. Back.
I could. Probably not going to. Anyway. But yeah, like Marcus said, I don't know how Ryan got the call. Wow. Good job, Marcus.
Like
he's trying to clean.
Peek.
I know. I like the little peek in the film. So Marco has some green food coloring on his hands, and he's using the Guinness head to try to clean it up.
Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, better than nothing.
We have there are bathrooms here, you know.
If you're anything
There's
like
soap.
if you're anything like my table in the podcast studio, it'll just always be there.
Oh, I already lost my place in my notes.
Bach. We were talking about Bach.
Talking about Bach. Matt showed up in time to try 3 of the 4 finalists for Best in Show, which was absolutely spectacular. Just like we said with Half-Ass Beer Review, we're not going to go over their tasting notes and their thoughts and their ratings on each of the beers that they had, because that takes away everything that makes their episode fascinating to watch. So we're just going to touch on
It's the only thing good about the episode.
Right. Nothing else was fun or exciting. So we're going to try to encourage you by talking about some of the non-beer related things that that they had in this episode. They gave some history on the Bach beer monks fasting and doppling their Bachs.
Yeah,
Bachs.
monkish.
Yes, a lot of monkishness
Bach.
going on in the... I have no idea what's happening, but I'm cheering for the Bach.
I said Bach for doppel Bach. I doubled my Bach.
You doubled the Bach, and everyone cheered. It was amazing.
They all love that.
Double Bach.
Yes, absolutely. Our smoked beers, the new favorite beer style for the Cincy Brew Dads.
Cincy Brew Dads.
It just might be.
Do you know how you pronounce a smoked Bach?
No. Excellent. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I have been saying it wrong for years.
It's like a
All right.
Southern lady inhaling a Virginia Slim.
Exactly.
Learn something new every day. They went to a couple different places. They started
You know about
at...
the Southern ladies, Julia? And them Virginia Slims?
Honey, I don't know anything about the Virginia Slims.
Oh, the Southern ladies.
Oh, the Southern ladies.
That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes.
It's close.
Yeah, something like that.
It's close to that. They went to a couple different places. I think they hit up almost all, or if not all, of the Bachfest Hall. No, they didn't go to Rosedale. But they started off.
They didn't try the BCs.
They did not try the BCs.
Lame.
They started at what used to be the Moorline Lager House, but it's now the Cincinnati Lager House.
The Lager House.
The Lager. Is it
the Lager House.
Or
It's
the
technically
Cincinnati
the Cincinnati Lager House,
okay.
but it's just the Lager House.
Lager
Just call it
House.
the Lager
All right,
House.
all right. Then they made up their way up to Northern Row, which was super, super crowded. So they found their way into a little niche in the side of the building to tuck into to record a little bit on the doppelbock that they got from Northern Row. It was raining a little bit, and so they talked about how they would rather be wet than get packed.
Heck yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. I mean, to each their own. Some people feel a little bit differently. They observed some unauthorized monk-ery happening at Northern Row, which during Bachfest, there is a lot of monk-ery happening, and I would say probably 90% of it is unauthorized.
I'd say all of it is actually authorized.
The blessing is
authorized.
probably authorized.
No, all of it's authorized. Yeah, God says,
let there be Bach.
be Bachified.
Go and Bach.
Yes.
Go and
Bach.
Bach. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. They got
Go forward
poked.
and Bach.
In the name of Bach, do whatever the fuck you want. That's what God says.
In the name of the Holy Goat, go and get Bach'd.
Yeah.
There you go.
Indeed, get Bach'd. They got poked, I believe, for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Did that change their feelings on Bachfest and the Bach beers?
They did not get poked for the first time.
Okay. That's right. You poked.
Yeah, you
poked
half of them.
Ryan.
You poked Ryan.
You poked Ryan.
You didn't poke
But-
Matt.
I didn't poke them together.
But as the Cincy Brew Dads collaborative,
Cincy Brew Dads.
First time they've been poked at
together, yes.
in the same room.
Yeah.
Correct.
Together,
Same
yeah.
room. Well, same. It wasn't a room, but
Yeah, but see, it's a sexual innuendo thing. So, like, they're in the same room getting poked at the same time.
They found They went from there to Rheingeist.
Rheingeist.
Well, no, they went to Arnold's.
Bach.
They went to Arnold's. Shoot, was that before Northern Row or after Northern Row? I didn't write it down because they had a beer that they don't think was the right beer, which was very controversial. No one knows, and no one will ever know if they got the right beer because Matt refused to go back into Arnold's to figure out what in the world they were. Yeah. Matt was not a fan of the crowds, but that's kind of the way that Bachfest works. Yep. You have one weekend where everyone is trying to get to all the places and get all of the things.
See, I like to, before I go out for Bachfest, in the morning, I grease myself up. I strip down naked.
Slide
slime up from head to toe. That
I
way,
like how you did little
yeah,
shimmy there.
that's how you gotta get So then when you get to a bar like Arnold's, you just
literally
slither your
slide
way.
up to the bar and then
in.
slither out with your beer.
And I pop out naked right by the bar.
And as soon as people see you, they move
I'll
away.
take a
They're
Bach,
like-
please, and they hand you one, and then you thank you, and you slither your way
They
back through the
don't
crowd.
even ask you for your card or anything. They're just like, just
well, because
get
you're naked,
out.
you can't really have a card.
Right.
You
Well,
have a
a
slide.
card. You have a slot. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't hold much these days. It's real loose. Stuff falls right out.
You gotta clench, man. You gotta clench. They made their way to Rheingeist, and they recorded in it might have been the line to the bathroom that they were
That's a good
recording
spot to
in.
record
But you
a
know
podcast.
what? You got to do what you got to do for the content.
No.
There's a ramp.
There was yes.
There's a ramp to
Yes.
the bathrooms.
But they were still able to get some content for the Bach beers that they tried at Rheingeist. For all the places and shots that they took, I have to commend them. They only switched places once.
They listened.
Yeah.
Which
They tried to listen.
which made my job in counting their sips so much easier. So guys, I appreciate you for that so much. I don't know if it was intentional. I don't know if they maybe flipped the video as they were editing just to go, oh wait, we switched sides.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that for Julia because she's gonna yell at us, which I absolutely would have. I would have, scolded you, just like I did last time
Get
when you guys
back in your
recorded that.
spot.
Exactly. Unacceptable. You guys have to create content for yourselves, yes. You have to create content you enjoy, yes. But the format, the template of that content, specifically where you are placed, has to be acceptable to me and me alone.
That's an internet rule.
It is, absolutely. It was wonderful. I am so glad that they both got down to Bachfest. I know that it is incredibly crowded and incredibly crazy down there. They bypass watching the Sausage Queen crowning to record content at Rheingeist, which, man, they missed some good stuff there, but I get it. It is absolutely insane. But I am so happy that they got to experience it. And hopefully, maybe next year they'll go down, like, just for the parade, and they'll hit up just one of the halls. Or, you know what I mean? Because you don't have to.
Next year, they'll grease themselves up.
They will grease themselves up.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Real greasy.
Indeed. No, maybe you can help grease up the Cincy Brew Dads.
I'll grease them both up,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Either of you have any other notes before we get to
It's not video.
before we get to the
happened.
sip count? It's Patty's Day. Things are going to happen that no one's going to know about but us. Probably for the best. All right, in this episode of Cincy Brew Dads,
Cincy Brew Dads.
where they went to Bach
Best.
Fest 2026, Matt took 63 sips.
Oh, my.
Indeed.
Wow.
Ryan took 56 sips.
Wow.
Pretty good.
That means in this 41-minute episode, they took 119 total sips,
Nice job.
238 ounces of Bach beer. That is 14.875 pints.
That's an unhealthy amount of Bach.
That's a deadly amount of Bach because it was a mix of Bach's, Weizenbach's, my Bach's, double Bach's, all the Bach's. I mean,
My Bach, your Bach, we're all Bach.
everyone's
Yeah.
Bach's.
Yeah, that's a lot of Bach.
Guess who's Bach?
Yeah.
Bach again.
Bach again.
Indeed. Cincy Brew Dads are Bach.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends to watch this episode and all of their content because it is spectacular. They do such a great job.
Not the blind ones that can't see.
Well, they can listen.
Yeah, but it's rude to tell them to watch it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Absorb this content in any way that you are able
There we
to.
go.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, we have one show left
Lick it.
to cover.
That's
If
how I
you're-
absorb
if-
content. Leave me
if-
alone.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
lick it.
absorb it the way I want to absorb it.
If osmosis
Use my
is,
tongue.
Yeah.
is the only way you can do this, I mean, by all means, whatever. All right,
So,
we have on the table 4 glasses, 4 shots, 4 half shots. I will clarify just because, we do drink responsibly here, of green liquors stuff.
Liqueurs.
good.
You cannot touch in advance,
He just
Marco.
touched. He
I
just
know.
touched.
He just touched. He's fucking it all up.
That's his pick then, right?
Doesn't have to be. I don't even know what's what anymore. All right.
Did you know at one time?
Not once I set him down and did that first round.
Well,
of
there's
shuffle.
one that has a distinctive
Yes.
right visual thing
Yes,
because of
yes.
the dye on the side.
I was not paying that close
Okay,
of attention,
just making
so
sure.
that does not help me out at all. There are 4 shots on the table and 3 of us.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to, and we can figure out order if it's, Gnome, since you have been gone for a long time, you can pick a glass first.
Okay.
Whatever glass you pick, that's a take. Marco, if you want to pick second. And, you touched.
See, he's breaking the rules.
Yeah,
over
whatever.
and
You
over
can only
and over.
touch one. Like, it's kind of like chess. As soon as you touch.
I don't know chess. I don't know chess. I like chess.
Oh, I know what I got. Oh, damn it.
Oh God.
I know what this is.
There are
pretty obvious.
there
I'm
are
smelling yours.
there are 2 glasses left.
Yeah, you got the same thing I got.
Okay. All right. And then we can figure out the 4th.
I think that's the same thing too.
Do you guys want to?
How many different things are there?
Just 2 different things.
That's not what.
Oh yeah, you got the one I was smelling that I wanted.
I know. I got this one because I'm like, the smell should overpower everything else
Oh, God.
and
All right.
hopefully provide
All
some
right.
confusion.
So I'm gonna guess that we've got 3 shots of Malort and one Rumpelmans.
Indeed.
Yeah.
And
Julia's got the Rumpelmans.
I got the Rumpelmans.
And Marco got the Malort.
Yeah, we got the Malort. All
Yeah.
right.
Slancha.
Slancha bread and boat
Slancha and big salmon.
The big fish and the big titties. Making it green doesn't change the taste.
Oh, it tastes like green shit. The little
All right.
Chicago leprechaun just shit in my mouth.
I mean, I poured the third shot of Malort into my Guinness, so Lord only knows what's going to happen
Glennis?
there. My Glennis.
Your Glennis.
All right, the weekly. Are we doing it?
Yeah.
Point.
Oh, you said it wrong. It's so silly.
Mispronunciation.
So silly.
Slancha and big salmons, big fishes.
Slancha, braid, and Bodemore, Aegis, Bass, and Iron.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
Do you need a tissue? I mean, what's
Big
happening?
titties. Ha!
Oh my goodness. Episode 305. We meet again.
We meet again.
Indeed, indeed. It is a choose gnomes adventure kind of night. Sort of.
Sort of. Yeah,
Sort of ish.
It was definitely chosen.
The schnappening was not a choose gnomes adventure kind of night.
Bekarovka.
Yes, exactly.
Which
It
we
is
put
the-
on the board here, Jason.
And there is
Or is
still
it Nick?
no.
No,
Or
it's
is it
Nick.
Nick?
If
Who's-
Nick orders the booze.
No.
Nick, get the Bekarovka.
Nick, we're talking to him, and he's not looking at. He is smart, and he's
Bekarovka.
choosing to ignore us right now.
Every time I walk past him on the way to the bathroom, I just whisper in his ear,
And he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh, and then my next kid, Bekarovka. That's very nice.
He is so tuned into that game of golf that nothing else matters right now.
The one thing great about this week's episode was that Bekarovka actually came to the rescue.
Indeed.
Sort of.
Indeed. Yes. Which I said it, and then I went, "Oh no! I just made everything so much worse."
By the way,
But
it didn't.
Are there
It
different pre-games?
Yes.
Because
my God.
I have had a different one.
There are many pre-games.
Oh
And
God, that's
it
awful.
was awful.
Yeah, there are.
Is it designed to be
I think there's
on
two
its-
more in the bucket right now.
Is it designed to be like on its own, or is it designed to be a mixer? Do you know?
I think it's designed to be on its own. They call it, like, on the bottle, it calls it a Four Loko shot.
Ugh.
Like, it's designed to just, like, drink. I don't know. I don't understand.
Like chug. Because it's not.
if anybody wants to know why Gen Z doesn't want to drink, it's because
of
we're
shit
giving
like
them
that.
crap like this.
Yes.
They think that that's what
so
booze is.
crap.
So we're getting a
It's
little bit
so
ahead
crap.
of ourselves. After the schnappening, after the Bekarovka, you asked everyone, okay, for my first drink of the night, should I drink a beer or something from the bucket of misery?
What did you pick, Marco?
Bucket.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
just putting it out there right
Yep.
now.
Multiple people said the bucket, and then
Marco
a couple
was
of
first,
people
I
said the
think.
beer. Yes, Marco is the reason for your misery.
Yeah.
And it was a Four
Look, you
Loko
would have
Pre
picked the same
Game
thing.
lemonade.
If it was me.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It was not great in any way, shape, or
It
form.
was horrible.
Terrible.
It was horrible. One of the worst things that I've put in my mouth, and I say that knowing the things that have been in this mouth.
Oh, I know.
One of the worst that has ever been in there. So
goodness.
foul.
And there have been a lot of really bad beverages that you've had on the Weekly Pint to where after a couple sips you're like, yeah, this still isn't great, but you feel, as a viewer, you feel like you, the gnome, kind of get used to it a bit. This never got any better.
It's what was so fucked up about it is that, like, when it first enters your head.
When it hits your
When
lips.
it first enters your head, it's like, okay, this is not great, but I can get through this. And then it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and not in like a funny way. Like, it's just bad.
Would you compare it to something you just
No.
had, a shot of Malort,
No.
and not in a bad way, but how the initial taste is one thing,
Maybe.
but then that aftertaste is something that's
But I feel
almost
like,
completely
but I
different.
feel like Malort is well thought out in the way it does that.
Okay,
This is
okay.
just like somebody just didn't know what they were doing. And they just like started mixing shit together,
as
mixing
long as it's
chemicals
high
that don't
ABV,
belong together. Yeah,
or
like
just going to be.
it's like a industrial byproduct, and somebody drank it and it got them fucked up, and they're like, oh well, we should probably bottle that. Kids will like that. Like, it's not. No.
Not kids, adults 21 and up.
Yeah, I think you have to be 21 and up to buy this stuff.
As long as you're at a proper
I gotta check
establishment
the
that is
internet.
carding people. Yeah. I don't.
Not for babies.
Definitely not. Can babies order it, but just not consume it? Because there is a difference between buying it and actually consuming
No,
it.
you cannot buy it
Right.
in the United States. Yeah.
Can you consume it if you are a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yes.
Okay.
In some states. So here in the state of Ohio, you can consume pretty much anything if your parents are hanging out with you.
So here's a question for the two of you, because both of you are parents. I am not a parent. With that in mind,
Look, my kids are assholes. I'm not giving them this
No,
if that's the
well,
question.
so
Not even to teach them a lesson.
So I guess I
I'll
won't
chuck the empty bottle
Oh
at
my
their
God!
heads.
So I guess not speaking of your kids specifically, because
somebody else's kids.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to other
Just-
people's kids. That's fun.
Would you ever? And let's just say that the kids are 16, 17, 18, old
Okay.
enough to have some semblance of an idea about alcohol. Not enough to where you would necessarily want them drinking on any kind of regular basis, anything like that.
Sure.
You go out to a brewery as a family like you do on any number of occasions because good food, good environment, whatever. Would you be more likely to be okay with just letting them have a couple sips of the different beers you have, or actually ordering them their own pint or half pour?
That's a great question.
Because you are there with them, and it's air quotes, allowed. Like
So-
what would be
No.
what would be your line?
So-
and again, it's a very personal thing. Some
my
people
answer
are
is
different.
no,
Okay.
because as a person who works at these establishments, the answer is no. We don't allow that, and place to place is allowed to decide that. Now,
Well, but
regardless of the fact that it's law.
But can I ask you that as a parent and not as a
What I would
worker
say
at
is-
one of those establishments?
What I would say is,
are you
as
able to separate?
As a parent, I'm okay at home offering, would you like a sip? Would you like some? I
But
would
you wouldn't
not
do a
put
whole
the
can.
establishment in the predicament of deciding whether they allow or don't allow.
Okay.
Because I would say the establishment doesn't allow, and I don't want to get put in that situation
Right.
with
Well,
my
sure.
family.
That's a big,
understandable.
That's a big part too. Is like not just necessarily you putting you putting you and your family in that predicament of trying to figure out if they can or can't. Like your bartender
Right.
or your waiter, your waitress. Like you
Don't
don't want
make them make
to
the
like
hard
have to like,
deal.
oh my God, what do I do?
So I
like you don't
guess-
want them. So with that being said, yeah, I'm giving my kids sips. Like
Okay.
if they're that age, but we're extremely discreet about it. We're depending on where we're sitting, how that all
Sure.
factors into
Okay,
it.
Okay.
I'm certainly not getting my kids a half pint.
I guess
or a
I'll
pint.
make it more ambiguous than that. Like, you're not at home, but you take out the personnel aspect of a brewery
You're
to where
also-
no one has to.
Here's the
Again,
problem
you
too.
have
Here's
like a magical pint that just shows up. Are you okay with your underage and you're
Mm-hmm.
there
here's
to parent? Yes, your tongue is
Here's-
your tongue's green. Mine's
here's-
sure my tongue's green.
here's the other problem. You said a 16 or 17-year-old kid.
6, 7, 18.
Yeah, so if you've got a kid that is 16, 17 years old,
And a
that
16-year-old,
you're now going
depending
to the
on the
brewery and you're
16-year-old,
hanging
could
out.
be very different.
This is your golden era where they go with you and you buy them food and get them a Coke and then they drive you home. And you don't have to. No, I'm not giving them booze when I'm at the bar.
That's fair, yeah,
They're
that's a
taking me
good
home.
point. That's a
like
good point.
they are my driver.
And that's also where they learn about being responsible.
Yeah.
And that,
Daddy's
that
going to
makes
get
sense.
drunk
That
and
makes
you're
sense.
taking me home because I'm responsible.
Like Bert Kreischer.
Exactly. Exactly.
Where in the world am I in my notes? You said about the Four Loko or Five Crazy beverage. It smells like the sick at the end of a roller coaster.
Yeah.
That is, you said that, and I had that smell in my.
Oh, it's an awful
Oh
smell.
my God,
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know that smell. Bad smell.
not good.
It's if the vomit that you just swallowed actually rejected you swallowing it and came back up.
Oh, how bad is that to where
Because
you're like
gamers, you're like, not today. You tell your body not today.
So you swallow it,
and
but then your body's
swallowed
like,
it,
and then your body goes,
body's like,
fuck
nah, you wrong today.
Today.
Wow.
Not just today. Now.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh,
Yeah.
my God. Is it a great drinking holiday if a majority of people are overindulging to the point of passing the line of annoyance? Which I love that phrase. It is a beautiful phrase. It is a perfect representation of a lot of what I hesitate to say, like, my problem with some drinkers are.
Sure, but
like there's
hey,
like
whoa,
right
hey.
now.
This is my this
Like
is the
right
perfect
now.
example.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Talk about me.
Here we are at higher gravity.
That marker
and
got no.
The place is busy. It's
Yes.
a bunch of people drinking. It's a bunch of
Yes.
people having fun. There's fun drinks.
A
Everybody's
lot of the
dying
people have
shit
been here
green.
for hours. Yeah.
And nobody's out of control.
All of our tongues are
Except for Marco.
Well, Nick. Nick is obviously,
I'm going to be out of control here in a minute.
he's going to
like-
be swinging from the. There aren't really rafters here. But anyway.
Swinging from the flags.
Okay, we'll keep talking.
And so, like, you can do it in a way that, like, is still, like, a little bit lively but not bad.
Yeah, no one is randomly stumbling up to other people's tables and trying to jump into their conversations.
There was somebody that stumbled up and
but that only happened once.
had
and
cat
for
ears or something, and
yeah,
he
I
hopped
wasn't.
away.
Yeah, I wasn't entirely.
Was it cat ears or bunny ears? I
Well,
don't
but
know.
there were like two. He was like devil horning, but on both sides of his head. I had no idea.
So,
I don't know what animal
but,
it was.
But like this is the way that Patty's Day is supposed to be.
Yeah, but again, that only happened once. I believe they're still here, and it has not repeat. Like if it was a continuous thing, if it was whatever. Again, it has not. At least here, where we're sitting, maybe it's happening way on the other side of the bar, and it
around the
hasn't
corner.
moved to our side. Right.
Somebody
and
might not have their pants on over there.
It's entirely possible.
That is very possible.
We don't know, and we won't find out until we head out. I suppose.
It's true.
Yeah. Again, that's a good point. If that line of annoyance, and everyone has a different line to where they get annoyed at whatever that behavior is. If it's happening away from wherever you're sitting and you're not really aware of it, as long as that establishment's lines are not being crossed, it's kind of whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
Well, and that's true. Like in not just on a Patty's Day kind of level.
Oh, sure,
with,
just
with
in
bars
general.
in general.
In
Like, there are some
general,
bars where like there needs to be a place in the bar that people can get a little rowdy, and that other people can just sit down and have a pint of beer or have dinner or whatever they're doing. And like to have those
Here's
like
the quiet zone, and here's
that,
like the
we
loud.
need more of that. We need more of that.
That would be cool. That would be an interesting concept to where, hey, if you're planning on coming here, and regardless of how long you're planning
Excuse
on
me,
staying,
sir. We appreciate your service. It's time for you to move to this side of the bar.
rowdy zone. That's a good question. What side of the bar do you think they would relegate Truth Beer Pod to? We don't get drunk rowdy, but
It's right in the middle.
Can get,
It's right in the middle.
Would we be that line that, if you're planning on getting rowdy, you have to sit on the left of Truth Beer Pod, and if you're planning on not, you have to sit on the right of Truth Beer Pod?
Well, it's sides of the table.
Okay.
If you're this type of drinker, you need to sit on this side of the bar, Marco's side. If you're this type of drinker, you need to sit on this
Julia's
side.
side.
Julia's side.
Okay. All right. And if you're not sure, you sit on Gnome's side, and if you get annoyed with Gnome, then you
I
cash
drift
out.
around.
That's true. Producer Emily is either causing problems, one of you is causing problems, something is happening here.
Oh, this is a
What
good
is-
one. No, this is not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Is this J-Mo?
Shit.
It's
This
Jameson.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's a
this-
1 2-ounce shot of Jameson split into 3 before
All right.
everyone gets all crazy. Like, man, you guys are just doing shots and beers and like it's a
we
one
do-
shot split into 3.
Yes.
God damn it!
Yes. For as much as we are like, oh, we had this and this and this and this and this, we
Yeah.
all know
No,
that we all have to get home after recording, and
I'm
it
gonna
is.
sleep in the park.
Well, some of us have to
I
get
already made
home
my bed.
afterwards.
Yeah,
I made a little bed
and he's
of-
all greased
bed
up.
of leaves.
He's all greased up,
Greasy.
so he
Oh,
can get
that'd be
away from
good.
the cops
Yeah.
if they show up.
No,
He's
the
like,
grease
"Yeah."
keeps you warm too.
it has multiple purposes.
The observation tower is open. He could sleep in the stairway.
I have to work tomorrow, so I'm like, yes, it's.
Do you have an at-home option?
Yeah, but when we're down a person on the team
Do
for
they
the
frown
week,
upon such, or do they not approve?
It's more. Normally it's if you need to, it's fine. But when we're down a person for the week,
everybody
on
knows
the
on March 18th if you take the day off why you did it.
So are we doing this now at the end of the show? What's
Let's
happening?
do it at the end.
Do it at the end? Okay. All right. Let's see. Where was I in the notes? The line of annoyance. Yeah, it's different for everyone. Nick is my line of annoyance. He's standing close to me, so he's annoying me right now. He just walked away.
And he's in a bubble coat.
You offended him, and he ran away.
He's been in a bubble coat for like 4 hours. He can't still be cold.
He's not even outside.
It's pretty fucking cold outside.
Maybe he's anemic.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
But
No, it's
he's
kinda cold
not
outside.
It settles into your bones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keeps having to go out and check on the kid in the car.
Oh God, that's right.
Yeah.
Anyway, the beer that you finally got to. Beer. Sapporo Black, one of Marco's favorite styles.
Oh yeah.
A
I'm all
Schwartz
about the
beer.
black.
All about
Yeah.
that black lager that didn't flow as easily as I was hoping it would. Apologies. Sapporo Black, you gave some history on the first head brewer of Sapporo and why their beers for a Japanese brewery are German, which was fascinating. I've never really looked into it. Fantastic. How does this hugely scaled company fit into our drinking rotation?
Yeah.
Why is it,
Not at all for me.
But it can.
Best cans.
You know what I mean? Their cans.
They
look
are the
cool
best
as heck.
cans.
Best cans.
Ribbed
Yes.
for your pleasure, for
And,
sure.
Influencer beers. I thought this was a really interesting topic. Or not even influencer beers specifically, but just businesses and other collaboration beers. If it doesn't make sense, like if you can't almost immediately understand the match between the beer or the brewery and the company or the influencer that are working together, should they do it, or should they just say this
think-
partnership
right.
doesn't match up, so we should just
I think that
not put our
a
names
very-
together on this?
it's a very interesting topic, and I think that if for any reason the brewery has an association with, let's say, an influencer, and I use air quotes because everyone's got a microphone,
Sure.
then you decide. You decide whether you're doing it because it's a collaboration of passion or it's a collaboration of volume. And sometimes the two can be true, but if it's a collaboration of passion, then it doesn't matter if necessarily the sell-through is, in one day you're one and done.
Right.
I think a brewery can be passionate and team up with an influencer, and a beer can be around for 3 months, and that's fine, as long as that's something that they believe in.
Yeah, and I mean,
Sure.
some of it too might also be, there might be some connection between the two that for me, like the outside looking in, maybe I don't see the connection there because I'm not that closely related to one or the other. But when those two businesses, those two people are talking, they do have that connection.
I would
so
imagine
it works for them.
So like you see some collaborations like Fretboard with Bootsy that just like, hey, like Bootsy's our guy, like
Music,
we appreciate him. He gets us. He's part of this whole like personality of this place. Bootsy Brewski is a thing that's just always going to be around. Like that makes so much sense.
Absolutely.
And there's other ones that like they do them and you're like, why'd you do that? Like it doesn't make any sense to me as a drinker. It doesn't make any sense to you as a brewery. Like the story doesn't match up. It makes me respect the brand less. And like I think there's a lot of that going on in the industry, not necessarily here in Cincinnati, but in the
Just
industry.
in general, yeah.
I think if for any reason that even on the smallest scale, let's say BC's as an example. We have a connection to BC's because we were mug clubbers, all of us.
Yeah.
We were mug clubbers. We created the podcast at BC's.
Yeah.
And now BC's does the house beer for High Gravity. I pour beer at BC's.
Yeah.
And if for any reason we decided, hey, what about a Truth Beer Pod, BC's Higher Gravity collaboration?
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But they don't need to make 15 barrels of it.
No.
They could make, something smaller. And I think that would make sense. Now, are they going to sell out because it's a Truth Beer Pod, BC's HG collab? I don't know. I mean,
are they going to sell out because it's a good beer?
At some point, the beer will be gone.
Yeah.
But, is it a big enough thing that we could create to, blow 5 barrels in one day? Probably not.
Yeah.
Although, if we lumped in the Gnarly Gnomes brand with it.
Ooh. There we go.
Maybe. But I think people get the point.
Take the collaborations as you will, but at the end of the day, is the price of the pint or the 6-pack or whatever that you're paying for, is that going to a charity, an organization, a cause that you find important to you to contribute to? Does it go to a person, a business, a small business, a brewery that you find is important to you?
Right.
Or do you just find the beer good? Do you, if you don't find the beer good, but you enjoy or you back the cause, buy some in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
just power through a pint or do whatever. But if not, maybe don't buy a 6-pack if none of that aligns with anything that speaks to you.
Well, but the other thing is that happens to us all the time in other spaces, right? Like, I have a Rachel Ray stainless steel copper end Santoku knife from like 20 years ago, and it's fucking awesome. I have a Babish saucepan that I got for Christmas because I really enjoy his content, and by the way, the saucepan's fucking fantastic. Celebrities do influence our purchases, and that's there's no denying that.
There are celebrities that put their influence into like products that are supposed to be around for a very long time, and sometimes those are good, sometimes they're not, obviously. But like, there's also like, there are celebrities that put their influence into things that are clearly disposable. And I feel like too often, when it's a disposable product, be it like a food product or a drink product or whatever that thing is, I don't know if that's a problem with the product itself or the ease of putting out something that is inherently disposable.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it doesn't work, that's fine. We just won't do it again.
Yeah.
Like, well, no, you should put the same amount of attention and effort and care into a consumable product that's going to be around for a very short period of time as you would a saucepan. And like, I don't think they do.
Yeah,
I agree with all that.
I agree with that for sure, especially on the small scale brewery standpoint. Like Listerman was notorious for whatever came up and was social zeitgeist. Hey, let's make a beer. And they made a beer, and it was in and out and done, and it was over.
Yeah.
If it works, we'll bring it back. If it doesn't, fuck it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that worked incredibly well for them, even when they did bring it back, or for the ones that were one and done.
I don't think it worked incredibly well.
I don't think it worked well.
Look at the Fiona beers. How many times did they bring that back? And it sold out how many iterations?
No, but long term, it didn't work out.
I see what you're saying.
Like if they had like focused on one of those things and just did it really, really well, and like Braxton. We'll use Braxton as an example. There, around the same time that the first Fiona beer was coming out, so was Graders. the very first Grader's beer.
Yeah.
And like you look at how that relationship has evolved over time with Grader's and Braxton, and now they're partnering in locations, and like when a Braxton is opening, there's a Grader's right there and a Dewey's right there. Like that's a better collaboration. That's a smarter collaboration. That's a collaboration that means something more than just that's trendy. Let's make it. Like that's different. And like I feel like there's too many people making Fiona and not enough people making.
It's too many different models where you're flash in the pan, where you have to create the flash in the pan over and over and over again, versus creating a actual collaboration that can carry on.
But sometimes it's those flash in the pan that can lead to those sustainable.
I don't disagree that can happen.
But a small flash can carry on for a long time if you pay attention to it and you kindle it and you let it grow into something.
I definitely think that way back when Braxton started that relationship, that's how that went.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair. I had one final note for this episode of The Weekly Pint.
TWB.
You know.
Yep.
Indeed.
We do know.
Go to thegnarlygnome.com/a light in the tunnel to get your tickets to the Ruckman Brewery documentary. I cannot wait.
It'll be done.
Even if it's not.
Will there be popcorn?
It'll be done.
Yes, will there be popcorn?
I don't know the answer to that. I hope so.
Will everyone who buys a ticket get one free beer?
I don't know the answer to that either. That's outside of my pay grade.
Will there be tubular meats?
Outside of my pay grade.
Will there be seating?
I hope so.
That's also out of your pay grade.
That is actually a good question.
Certainly hope so.
That's a good question.
There will be seating. I think we're downstairs at Urban, like in the little.
There's a downstairs.
No,
I know Radio Artifact, and I know the Reliquary.
That is downstairs.
You mean Radio Artifact?
Okay.
And
I thought you meant, like, to me, Radio Artifact and the tap room is like level 1
No,
Reliquary.
that's downstairs. You go down. I guess you don't have to go down.
No, that's your first.
That's entering ground level.
If you go in that side.
Downstairs would be below the tap room.
I always go through the beer garden, and I go downstairs.
I rarely go through the beer garden. I typically enter from the street.
It's a beer garden.
The garden. But seriously, if you're able to buy your tickets, come see the absolutely amazing work that Gnome has spent 3 decades putting together.
So if you get your tickets for this first showing, there's also a Q&A afterwards.
Yes, you can ask Gnome questions about why wasn't there free beer, why wasn't there popcorn.
Can I give you some cash so you can buy me a ticket?
Jesus Christ, you don't know how to use the internet?
No, I don't.
Old man, yes.
I'll give you cash to buy 2 tickets.
I don't want. Can you Venmo me? Because I don't know what to do with cash.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We'll figure it out.
Can you internet me to internet tickets?
I was hopeful. I was so hopeful, but we'll figure it out, man.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. But yes, support the Gnome and absolutely everything that he is doing, because it's incredible the work that he puts into supporting Cincinnati and everything craft and everything drinks in Cincinnati.
That's right.
Including Cincy Drinks, the magazine is on the precipice of coming to everyone that subscribes, from Patreon members to the precipice, the papoose. Indeed. Either of you have any other notes before we get to the sniff and sip count and this beautiful looking, not quite a shot of Jameson that we are splitting because we are responsible adults? No. All right. You took in this episode 305, 21 sniffs.
Oh, nice.
Of the multitude of beverages, because you were just...
That's quite a lot, sir.
Beyond amazed.
That's a lot of sniffing.
Your nose was working.
You could not comprehend the atrociousness of the Four Loko, so you were like, is this really...
Well, it smells better than it tastes.
Am I really
so
about to do this?
More.
Yes. You took 12 sips of your multitude of beverages.
Okay.
I am shocked that you drank as much of the Four Loko as you did.
Oh, I finished it.
You had to add Bekarovka in order to finish it. Yeah. Amazing. Absolutely amazing what you do for your craft. I commend you, sir. Yeah. That means in this 1 hour and roughly 15-ish minutes, you took 33 countables.
Okay.
So for our drinking game, that is 66 ounces. Yes, sir.
Good math,
or 4.125 pints.
All right.
That is kind of doable-ish, depending on what beverage you are imbibing in. Should we imbibe in some Jameson for this St. Patty's Day episode?
We should. It's only proper.
Indeed. Marco is going to finish a text that he is sending because why would he be paying attention to the end of this episode as I keep talking to try to wrap things up because we don't want dead air.
He's texting James the son.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's the owner.
All right. Cheers, everyone.
Slancha and big salmons.
Slancha, Braid, and Boatmore. Whatever.
And big boobies and tiny fish, and I don't know what else is going on.
Aegis, Boss, and Iron.
Gazoo night.
That's better than that, Lord.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah, that was better.
If you like what we've done tonight, go to truthbeerpod.com. That's where you can find links to absolutely everything. If you want to support us in our never-ending quest to do podcast hosting, website hosting, figuring out merch, all kinds of other crazy stuff, sign up for our Patreon. If you sign up on the free tier, you get at least one unedited episode every month. And by unedited, I cut out the silences and we take breaks because no one needs that. Sometimes I leave them in. You never know until you listen.
You never know.
If you decide you want to throw us a couple bucks every month, like so many wonderful people already are, every single week you get the, again, mostly unedited episodes. I cut out the silences most of the time. Sometimes those silences are still edited, though, because why get 45 minutes of silence when I can just give you 20 minutes of silence?
Right.
You know, I am still doing some work for you, our beloved Patreon members.
Yes.
Other than that, Noam, it is wonderful to have you back.
It's good to be back.
We missed the...
Back.
The editing was getting too easy. Back. All right. With this continuously rowdy crowd here at Higher Gravity Summit Park.
Let's get rowdy.
Which I love.
Take my pants off.
Oh, good God. At least you waited for the end of the episode this time.
That's right.
I appreciate that. What are you guys going to be doing next Tuesday?
I'm going to be apologizing for how I took my pants off that one time.
Doing this.
We will see you there.
Cheers,
everyone. Slancha and Big Fish.